and welcome to 12 Days of Making. Today we're going to show you how to 3D model a snowman ornament and 3D print it at the forge. Right here you can see I have a example snowman that I made earlier, just to kind of help guide along as well as remind me how to make a snowman myself. So first, what we're going to do is just get a sphere and just size it up kind of similar to how I have it here, just double checking it using the gray. If you click on the gray spots, you can kind of see the measurements. I'm going to go a little bit off of these. And you can just type it in here as well to kind of get the size idea. You can also just click and drag as well if you want, but I prefer typing it in just to kind of get a more general size. Okay. And once we got that first sphere kind of printed out, we just click over here and get another one and just drag it over on top. So 1, 3, 2 for here, and just double checking to make sure it's all lined up. You always want to double check these so that's looking good. So once we got that one, we're going to do the next one and double check how we did it here. About 8.7, so I'm just going to do that. This one is a perfect sphere this time. Just put it underneath and just drag it up top with this cone arrow at the top. Just to kind of keep it on theme with as a snowman, we're going to just turn all these white here. Next, just kind of doing the designs as well. The simple designs, you can kind of do as little or as much as these you want. Just change the angle to make sure that it's lined up properly with our snowman here. And I might even change the angle here just so it's kind of flush with our snowman's curved head. Once you got it kind of roughly where you want it to be, you can just copy, paste, and change the angle of this one again. And next I'm going to put a hat on here. So I don't remember exactly what tab it was under, but we can just type in hats or top hat. If we scroll down, yep, we'll find the hats that I used earlier. And I'm just going to shrink this by sight alone. Just kind of dragging the gray square, just kind of adjusting. And then we'll move it over to our snowman. Just dragging it up, making sure it's gonna be on the top of its head. Next, we're gonna add a ring to make it a proper ornament. So we're gonna reduce the tubing to make it a little bit thinner. our snowman's pretty much done. So what we'll do is export it either as an OBJ or an STL. You need it to be one of these if you want it to 3D print. What you can do is go to the ELA webpage at eapl.org/forge. So we scroll down here at the EAPL Forge or under the Learning tab for Forge Makerspace, and then you'll click on the tab that says Request a 3D print. We do have some rules with these. We only do one print job at a time per library card. Prints take up to 2 to 3 weeks. Not always the case, but I expect that to be the maximum, especially if we're getting a lot of snowman ornaments that people want printed. And we do charge a fee, 10 cents per gram for the 3D print costs. And you just fill out the form here, choose a color you want with all the information. And as for dimensions, you can just do the print as is if you have it kind of sized out relatively close to how I did it, or if you change or smaller. But it's up to you, as long as you be descriptive. So this is where you will upload the file, and this is where it had to be an OBJ or an STL. So once you have it, you'll just upload it here and submit it, and it'll look something like this when it's been uploaded properly. And below here is just for any other comments that you might have, if you want an estimate, if you want alternate colors, if you want multiple, as long as they're under a certain size, we can definitely do that. And that's pretty much it to it. I hope I see a lot of your snowmen 3D prints at the Forge. Have a nice day.